I just bought this camera like an hour ago because I want to make things. So I went out and bought this camera. I made a smoothie because I'm going to the studio. So I was like, why would I wait to do anything with this camera? I'm just going to take you to the studio. I made a smoothie because when you record vocals, you don't want to be like heavy. You want to be like light and on your feet. I'm looking, that's the lens. Now I'm looking at me, that's the lens. So I'll try and look at the lens. I don't know, I've never done this. So I have a camera now. I guess this is gonna go on YouTube. What's gonna happen? I really don't know. I think I just want to kind of be intentional. And when you have a camera and you take it with you, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's kind of exciting. Anyway, we're gonna go to the studio. How's that sound? Let's go. I feel like all vocalists go into a recording session, or artists go into a recording session differently. Of how do you feel prepared? How do you go in there with confidence? You know, I don't feel like I need to warm up today because I've already gone to work. I've done a lot of talking. I feel like I know my voice for the day. I've done some singing like with a speaker, so I don't feel like I need to do any like drastic warm-ups. Some people do. I don't like to listen to any music while going to the studio because anything you listen to, your brain's gonna kind of like boom, 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 like a pinball machine, start bouncing off these things in your ears and in your brain, in your eyes, like all your senses. So I try to drive in complete silence. You know, I might curse if I get cut off, but yeah, I feel like everyone has their own process. But for me, I just like to drive there and just think about what I'm doing and kind of release everything that happened from today, because all that matters is like what happens in that booth, you know? Wish me luck. Road trip. I break for Buc-ee's. We're like an hour and a half from a Buc-ee's. I wouldn't mind a sandwich though. What am I doing? Gate locked? Come on, John. Unlock the gate, buddy. Unlock the gate.
Hey.
Boom, Johnny boy.
What up?
We here.
Cool.
I need a little bit. The mix is good. If I can use a little more volume up, just about 10%. You're high, and I'll never. You need an and in there?
And lifted me.
Yeah, I don't know if that matters though.
We gotta hear you do a double in.
Somewhere in you saw something in me and lifted me off of the ground.
Bingo.
Somewhere. Oh, never coming down from your high.
And that detail on the
Never
sauce.
coming down from your high. Back home at the house now from the studio. I always like to have a little treat after. I ate all my ice cream, so tonight it's a Coca-Cola with all the sugar. There's a lot of adrenaline when you're in a studio, especially when you're cutting a vocal, and you know, every line counts, every word counts. It feels like every second. There can be a lot of pressure. If you're pushing to really get what you want, there can be a lot of pressure you put on yourself. Especially when you have to, you know, you sing and then they go back, the producer goes back, and you listen, essentially listen to, did you do your best? Did you sing your best? You know, and then there's the on time, were you on pitch and all that, because you want to sing truly your best with every note. So you have to kind of break yourself apart, essentially, and go, where can I be better? And you do that for a couple hours and it can be mentally exhausting. So after it's quiet time now. We have to leave for Cleveland, Ohio in about 40 hours for 3 shows. So probably going to do some packing for that. But in case you're wondering what after a studio session is like, it's really, you're just thinking. But that's that. We can go back and work on some things still. We're going to have to. But I felt like I did a good job. So what are you going to do, man? I told you there's no ice cream. But I'm going to keep, I open this like there might be, but I know there won't be.